So if you haven't heard, the Young Turks, we have a new sponsor, Netflix. You know, the movie guys. They send you this stuff in the mail. Well, with this, if you go to netflix.com/TYT, you get a free trial membership.
Come on. All right, we promised you the Craigslist story. There's a guy by the name of Philip James Conran, and apparently he's having bad relations with his neighbor, and decides that he's going to play a trick on her. He's going to put out a Craigslist posting saying that she's looking for a gangbang, and that she'd like to get pleasured before work, and says, quote, "The woman wanted to please as many men as I can before I go to work," and then put out her address. So now, any of you who's familiar with Craigslist, you know exactly what happened. A lot of dudes showed up. To the point where the authorities were like, maybe it's the unemployment, but how could all these able-bodied men in the middle of the day show up and be like, okay, where are we? Okay. They said at least half a dozen parked or went to the door, was like, hey, how you doing? And her, like, they caught wind of this, obviously, and her brother's standing in front of the door saying, no, she's not interested in a gangbang, okay? Go away, it was a trick, da-da-da. They're like, you sure? You know, come on, man, I'm here already and stuff, right?
Well, imagine how horny those guys are who show up, like out of their mind. They're thinking about it all the way over there.
Oh, yeah. They're like, oh, yeah, she wants it hard. She wants it before work. I can do that.
Right? I love the internet.
Right. And so those are the guys that actually made the physical effort. Cops said people were circling the neighborhood. Like, the cars keep coming, looking, no, okay, and then keep going. Okay, Craigslist is an amazing thing. So then one son of a bitch goes to the wrong address. And then he feels up an underage girl at that address. Okay, so then he gets arrested, of course, rightfully so, for sexual assault.
How does that happen? He shows up at a wrong house, some girl, and he starts groping her?
I mean, men are dangerous creatures.
Yes. I get the Muslim thing with they got to cover up. You know, those girls, they tempt you.
Men are heat-seeking missiles,
It is not fair.
Yeah, it's crazy. So he gets there. He's like, well, this is obviously not the mom who's about to go to work who wants a gangbang, but screw it, I'm here. And she obviously doesn't want it, but I'm going to go in anyway. And so, of course, like I said, he got arrested. The guy who put the original Craigslist posting, he gets arrested. And now they seize his computers. They think he might have done it before. They're not sure. There was another posting of somebody who said, oh, yeah, this woman is very similar, you know, looking for sex, come over, come and get it, etc. So, I mean, it's a tough thing on Craigslist because how do you police that? Because maybe there was a girl looking for a gangbang before work. And so you can't remove all those things, I don't think. And you know what? I know old school stories. I don't know if it still happens, but people would go on Craigslist and they would get similar things and it would work.
Yes.
And because, I mean, I never believe that stuff. Whenever somebody says, oh, yeah, well, whatever, you know, you see the stories, or if somebody's like, oh, then they told me to come over and they were hot and they were this and they were that. Like, no, it's a 48-year-old dude. Okay, right?
Yeah.
9 out of 10 times. But sometimes it does work. And that's why those heat-seeking missiles were circling the neighborhood.
It's like, who are you going to trust? It's sad. I mean, who are you going to trust anymore? You know, now I have to reconsider meeting that 17-year-old Catholic girl I met in the casual encounter section.
God knows, you know. Maybe somebody's mad at her.
I'll probably still go.
Probably wouldn't recommend.
You know, the bad thing about orgies with soccer moms is you can't use your hands.
I didn't see that coming.
That's why I'm here. If you saw it come, if I said what you thought I was going to say, it wouldn't be funny.
You are exactly right.
Okay, but this is a landmark case. I do believe this is the first recorded instance of a bullshit ad on Craigslist. Is it not?
Yeah. No, it's never happened before.